Alright, let's dive into 10 incredible Nintendo Switch games that are about to hit the scene. These span everything from remastered classics to totally fresh experiences, so there's bound to be something here to pique your interest. First up, Mario and Luigi. Brothership is the latest entry in the beloved RPG series starring gaming's most iconic plumber duo. This time, Mario and Luigi find themselves in a parallel world, teaming up with doppelganger versions of themselves to save both dimensions. The signature blend of platforming, turn-based combat, and hilarious hijinks is back in full force, with the developers going all out on visual gags and creative boss battles. I'm really excited to see how they expand the story this time, exploring the implications of these parallel worlds and the consequences of the brothers' actions. Next, we've got Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged, which beautifully remasters the classic point-and-click adventure. If you're a fan of intricate conspiracy narratives and lateral thinking puzzles, this is a must-play. The visual style keeps the original's comic book-inspired charm while modernizing the character models and environments. What's really impressive is how they've expanded the story with new content, giving longtime fans fresh reasons to revisit this world. The voice acting has been completely re-recorded as well, bringing the characters to life in an even more compelling way.
Uncover their infernal secrets, reveal their monstrous plan. Call upon your deepest strength and staunch resolve. Challenge.
Metal Slug Tactics is a genre mashup that works shockingly well, blending the over-the-top run-and-gun action of Metal Slug with deep tactical RPG mechanics. You still get all the iconic character designs and pixel art, but now you have to carefully coordinate your squad's movements and abilities to navigate each intense battlefield. Mastering the synergies between your diverse roster of soldiers, from heavy gunners to mecha pilots, is the key to victory. The story mode takes you on a wild ride through familiar Metal Slug locales with boss battles that feel ripped straight from the arcade classics. Dragon Quest III HD 2. D Remake is a stunning overhaul of one of the most beloved JRPGs ever made. The original's top-down adventure has been faithfully recreated with the charming 2D meets 3D aesthetic of Octopath Traveler, with a re-recorded soundtrack, polished character models, and a story that still holds up wonderfully. What impresses me most is how they've managed to preserve the classic Dragon Quest feel while making the overall presentation feel fresh and modern. The world is brimming with atmosphere. The turn-based combat retains that satisfying skill tree progression, and the quality of life improvements make it an accessible entry point for new players.
To stand against mighty Barabbas is to throw away. Surely one such as
Astroneer. Glitchwalkers is a mind-bending exploration game that blends survival, crafting, and some seriously trippy sci-fi elements. As an astronaut trapped in a glitched-out alien world, you'll have to adapt on the fly, using specialized tools to overcome constantly shifting challenges. The procedurally generated environments are simply stunning, and the way the glitch effects alter your perception of the world is endlessly fascinating. It's like being inside a vivid, ever-changing dream, where the audiovisual presentation perfectly complements the sense of discovery and unease. Tinkertown is a delightful blend of Animal Crossing's cozy vibes and Stardew Valley's RPG mechanics. You play as a customizable tinker, getting to know the quirky inhabitants of this charming town while uncovering its many mysteries through dialogue and exploration. The hand-drawn art style is bursting with personality, and the soundtrack has that perfect mix of whimsy and serenity. But what really hooked me is how they've combined those slice-of-life elements with a deeper RPG progression system. As you build relationships and uncover the town's secrets, you'll unlock new crafting recipes, upgrades, and quests that let you gradually transform your little corner of the world.
So, what are you waiting for? Grab your controllers and your friends and tinker away. Tinkertown, our cozy pixel sandbox adventure game out now on PC and soon on consoles.
Rage of the Dragons Neo takes the classic Neo Geo fighting game and gives it a modern twist while still preserving that signature style and energy. The core 2D combat system remains tight and responsive, but they've added new moves, stages, and playable fighters to keep things fresh. The pixel art looks stunning on the Switch's display, and the online versus mode lets you throw down with friends anytime. What makes this work so well is how they've managed to capture the original's over-the-top personality, with character animations that are just bursting with style, and a soundtrack that blends classic Neo Geo tunes with new hard-hitting beats. LEGO Horizon Adventures blends the open world of Horizon Zero Dawn with the signature LEGO charm and humor. You'll recognize all the iconic robotic creatures, but they've been reimagined with that classic LEGO aesthetic. The story mode lets you play as different Horizon characters, each with their own unique abilities, but the real fun comes from freely exploring the vast, detailed LEGO recreation of the post-apocalyptic landscape. They've managed to capture the essence of Horizon, while infusing it with that signature LEGO whimsy, from the satisfying combat against gigantic blocky machines to the treasure trove of secrets and side activities scattered throughout the world.
All the shiny things. And making a home.
Petit Island is a relaxing, slice-of-life adventure game that follows a young girl named May as she spends her summer vacation on a small, peaceful island. The emphasis is on building relationships, uncovering the island's secrets, and simply enjoying the tranquil atmosphere. The hand-drawn visuals have a wonderfully soft, watercolor-like quality, and the soundtrack will soothe your soul. What drew me in was how the developers have crafted this wonderful sense of place, with every corner of the island feeling distinct and full of character. Finally, we've got River City Saga: Three Kingdoms Next, the latest entry in the beloved River City beat-em-up series. This time, the action takes place in a reimagined Three Kingdoms era China, with all the classic River City characters getting a fresh new look. The combat is as satisfying as ever, with wild, over-the-top special moves and a huge variety of enemies to pummel. But they've also added RPG progression mechanics, letting you customize your fighter's abilities between battles. And that wraps up our list. Thanks for sticking around till the end. I hope you found some games that piqued your interest. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. Let me know in the comments which titles you're excited about. Until next time.